The second date update on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, time now for the second date update. Why you're not getting a call back? You know what? We've had a lot of guys that have been getting ghosted lately on second date update. If you are not getting a call back and you want to know why, you can always text us. Text date to 95500 and be on the second date update. Calvin's not getting a call back. What's up, Calvin? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, first off, tell us, how did you meet this girl?
I met her on Bumble.
Okay, so you guys met on Bumble. Have you been on just one date or a couple of dates together?
We actually been on about 3 dates already.
Really? And so
Yeah.
after, the third date, now you're not getting any call back, or what's the story?
Yeah, I mean, the first 2 dates were amazing. The third date, she acted kind of weird when she left, and I didn't know what was going on, and now I'm ghosted. I've been trying to call her for the last week and a half.
Really? So calls not getting returned. Are you trying to text her? Do you reach out to her that way?
I text her, and you know how when you send a text through, it's always saying not sent. I don't know if I'm blocked or anything like that.
Oh.
And when I'm calling her, it's going like the voicemail.
Maybe she's got some other, technical issues going on or some kind of thing happening. We're going to find out for you what's the story. Lauren is her name. Lauren, are you okay with your voice on the radio?
Yeah, I mean,
No, Calvin, I know you are. You're on with us. But Lauren, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi. Lauren,
Hi.
we got a hold of you, and I don't think it was really many calls that we had to make to get a hold of you. So there was no issues with our phone. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to say hello to Calvin.
Hi, Calvin.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
What's the story, Lauren? What's going on?
Well, we went out for the first time about 2 weeks ago, and we've been hanging out at his place. Mm-hmm. And after the second date, everything was good, and then the third date, I just realized I got really uncomfortable.
What made you so uncomfortable?
I realized that he has this, what is it thing called? The Furbo pet camera thing in his living room under the TV.
Ooh.
What is that?
It's that pet camera that records your pet
Is that the one that gives the
while
treats?
you're away.
Yeah.
Can you give the treats
Oh,
too?
yeah.
Yeah, so we had been doing things on his couch, and I realized that he had that under his TV in the living room.
So do you think that he's been using it to look at you guys doing things on the couch, or do you think that it's legit just for his animal?
I mean, I don't know. I just, I don't think it's on purpose that he didn't tell me, but I just feel really uncomfortable that he never told me. I mean, he
Calvin
could have
is-
been recording, maybe not. I don't know.
Calvin, is there anything to this at all? Were you recording for malicious purposes, or is that just what you use for your?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a creep. That's for my English bulldogs. They're always tearing up the couch and things of that sort. I mean, that's been there for ever since I moved in. I'm not a porn director or anything like that, leaving it on for those purposes. Come on, Lauren.
I don't have one of those. Is that something that you can record and then go back and look, or can you only check in live? Can you go back and rewatch?
You could actually record and go back and look. When I'm away, before the dog sitter comes and picks them up, I can see what's going on, what's happening, and things of that sort. And bulldogs they have health issues, so I like to just check on them when I'm in and out of town.
So why did you not say anything to her about having that thing, and vice versa? Why did Lauren, you not say anything when you noticed it and ask the question of, hey, are you recording this thing, just to see what was going on?
I didn't say anything because I didn't think it's really slipped my mind that that I would have to explain to her that I have a camera to watch my animals when I'm not in town. I mean, this is crazy.
Lauren, why did you not say anything?
I mean, I just discovered it. I mean, it would have been a good thing for him to disclose prior to us. I mean, we're doing stuff on his couch right in front of the thing, and I don't know if it's not recording. So, I mean, I felt uncomfortable. It's like, evasive. It's, I didn't like it.
I don't know if I would have thought of it in the moment.
How do you? I have a
Yeah,
Nest Cam in my living room, and I've talked about this before.
Yeah.
How do you does it have like a red light on it? Like, how do you know if it's recording you? Like, how did you even realize that, Lauren?
Well, I looked at the TV, and there is like some sort of a light, so I got a little closer while he was in the restroom, and then I realized that was a camera. So I don't know if it was on recording. I don't know if there wasn't a flashing light, but there was a little light on.
Is it set at an angle that you could see what you guys are doing, or is it low to the ground so it's set? It is? Okay, so it could have.
But even if he didn't do it on purpose.
Right, he said he's had that there since he moved in.
It's still very uncomfortable that you could have potentially filmed somebody when they didn't know doing something sexual with you.
I know.
I assume, though, that everything's recorded right now. Nowadays, I feel like everybody's got some kind of recording device, but I agree with you. You should say something if you got a recording device. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's just not fair that, like, maybe she wouldn't have participated in those activities.
Or at least not there. At least not there. But I don't think he was being malicious.
313-298-9595. Your thoughts on this? And also, has anybody ever been recorded and found out later that they were recorded by a date? That's why you don't go to their house. And that's why you don't bring them to your house either. You seriously don't. You guys meet at a neutral location through secured purposes.
Yeah, parking lot of an Olive Garden. Like
that's right.
They got cameras too.
Well, Brandon, what's going on?
Hey, if somebody's actively on the Furbo, the light turns on. You actually could totally tell if somebody's like looking.
Yeah, and if she's looking at it, right, if she gets up to it and looks at it, you will be able to tell that if it's recording because it's set to motion. So if it wasn't recording or didn't look like...
red.
Right, but if she walks right up to the thing, when you walked right up to the thing, Lauren, did it start showing that it was recording?
Yeah, I saw a light there.
So the light was on.
The light is soft yellow. It's always there. And then once it's on or recording, it turns like bright white. And if it loses Wi-Fi, it turns purple.
Should he have had to say something to her? What do you think, Brandon?
Mine doesn't live.
Mm-hmm.
You could only see mine live. Mine doesn't record.
Oh, really? Okay, yours says. By the way, when you bring girls over, do you have to tell them? Brandon?
Well, I'm married, so... No.
Oh, well, okay.
No.
Well,
you just got to give him a treat. I think, at the end.
What's up, Adam?
I 100% understand her being uncomfortable because I think anybody in that situation would have been, but I think she should have said something because it becomes decor after a while. You don't think about it. Oh, I have a Nest Cam. Let's go. It's just part of his house at that point. Like, he's had it for so long, you don't think about every little weird thing that's around your house that you need to mention. But I do understand her seeing it and being like, whoa, what's going on? So she probably should have mentioned it because if it was recording, you would want to know that instead of just disappearing and he had that and you have no knowledge of it.
But isn't that still your responsibility if you have the camera no matter what? Like, the responsibility still falls on him even if he forgets, right?
Yeah, I
don't remember every book on my bookshelf either.
Honestly, I just wanted to get up and leave. I didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't sit right with me, and I didn't want to.
Jasmine, what's up?
I just think it's kind of weird to not give someone the benefit of the doubt that you had a really good time with 2 nights ago. Like, you can't even ask, oh, are you recording? This is weird. Can you turn it off? What is this? I just think we got to speak up for ourselves. Ghosting people isn't cool, especially over those small things.
Well, here's some of the texters that are coming in right now. That's inappropriate. She needed to know. Another texter here is saying, if you're recording at any time or have any devices, you should tell people. Another one, 734, says, this is word of warning to anyone that's dating that you should ask if anything is recording because you legally, even though are in their house, should know. What's up, Annette? Hi.
Hi, I have a Furbo, and I definitely didn't tell my boyfriend when we first started dating. That thing is so large, like it's like the size of a small lamp. So it's not like he was trying to hide it. So I just feel like I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Much better. It's not a secret. Yeah, it's much better than him having a little camera, like a Ring camera, or having like one of those teddy bear cameras.
Exactly.
Although that would be better if you had a teddy bear camera, because a single guy with a teddy bear just randomly there.
But this was also front and center right under his TV.
Yeah.
So I get.
I mean,
what they're
that's where
both
mine
saying,
was
though.
too, because I could be able to see my dog the best at
On
that
the couch,
area.
right.
I wasn't trying to aim it at the couch, but that's where my dog hung out.
Right.
So.
But if you're doing something intimate and you know you're on camera no matter what kind of camera it is, and the other person doesn't know,
Yeah.
that's not fair.
I want one of these Furbos just because my dogs pee on my stuff all the time. I want to know exactly what you're doing. Chris, what's up?
Yo, now you got to disclose you got a camera in the room if you're going to have somebody in the room, especially when you're doing, things on the couch in front of the camera.
Yep.
You got to let somebody know.
Yeah, and
Because
if you were in a girl's house and a girl had a camera and you knew that she was taking pictures of your naked body, what would you do? Would you not call her back?
I'd probably have a conversation with her about it. Like, are you recording me? Is this a thing? Is this happening? Or is this all up in my head?
Wouldn't you
But
want to know
gotta
what
let
you look
somebody know
like?
There's a camera in the room.
I'd want to know what I looked like too.
We're gonna watch it.
Yeah, I want to see the angles first before.
I'm not afraid of an audience, but you got to give somebody a heads up.
All right, Lauren. No second or third date or fourth date or whatever you guys are on. So you don't want to see Kelvin anymore.
Honestly, no.
Have a good day, guys.
I
Thank you.
got you weirded out.
All right, Kelvin. Sorry about that, buddy.
That's fine. Thank you.
You need to be like people that have those signs up all over the place that says you could be recorded. Yeah, I got like legal purposes or something.
Yeah, right. As soon as you enter these premises, you could be recorded.
That would have been fair.
Honestly, if you had him around, you probably would have been cool with it.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.